I was correct. A storm did come. That yellow brownish sky, you know, that kind of gives you that eerie feeling. I've seen a lot of bad storms come with weather like that. A lot of hurricanes and such as well. Luckily, we didn't have much out here, but some high wind and horrendous rain. The brethren to the south, though, they didn't have much luck. I don't know how many people were killed, but down in Somerset, which is about an hour, hour and a half south of here, a couple tornadoes hit and took a bunch of lives. So prayers go out to those guys. Hopefully they'll just do what needs to be done. It sucks with loss of life with anything, with big storms like that, or anything. But you know, it's Saturday morning here, the 17th of May. It's a balmy 61 degrees, and we're supposed to have pretty weather today. So objective today is to actually get the bed swapped. I'm gonna load up a few things before I go over to the barn, though. Tripped over a computer, dead near died. Remember, I had a bunch of this pack out in when I had that service bed on the red Chevy. I've kept a handful of it, all for my electrical stuff. It works perfect for things like this. I wanted to secure all of this. They make brackets you can snap this into, and I wanted to put it on top of the toolboxes I had, but the toolboxes were too shallow. The bracket would have hung over on the inside, and I would have broken that. So now if I need them, I just pack them back and forth. I need to find a tote to put stuff in. I don't even know what I'll need. The other guy's bringing tools too. And then we'll just drive very slowly, half a mile down the road, and not lose any of that stuff. You know, I'm also, man, my light is in your all's eyes, that light's in my eyes. Ooh, crazy. I'm also trying to really work on my videos and make them a little bit better. You know, I just maybe haven't put forth the right effort into video making. They say pauses are bad, and I've got a bunch of them, so we're going to try to alleviate some of those. You know, make it more engaging for you guys, my viewers. Anyways, the plan is to loosen these two bolts. And then I've got a bracket right there and a bracket right there. Now I think I'm going to try to cut the welds out of the brackets to and keep the brackets on the truck. That way we take his bed off and we'll leave the brackets on my truck, which will then allow us just to sit his down. I'm hoping. Torch tip problems, but he's better with the torch than I am. We'll let him cut those bad boys off. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move this wiring harness from the back of here, fish it back through, and run it down through the frame. The bed sets up against this back pocket, which is fine. You just can't get your hand up in there to get to any of the plugs. So we're going to relocate that real quick while my brother's in there cutting the bolts on that other truck. Well, the camera shut off, but that's okay. We're almost done now. Aluminum bed's on. He actually doesn't need to do a full mount on that. When he gets back to Knoxville, he's actually going to pull the bed off and paint the truck. For those that know, this is my dream truck. F550 manual transmission 7.3 truck. I got this bed set over here. It's enough 4 of the holes line up, so that's what I'm going to get put in today. I've been out here since 8 this morning. He probably left 5 o'clock this morning. What'd you leave, 5 o'clock this morning?
6.
6? You left at 6? So we're both hungry. We're going to get some lights hooked up, get a couple bolts in, and get this bad boy into town. We're going to get some barbecue. But I'll have to come back tomorrow and put in some braces for the gooseneck. But if I can get 4 bolts in now, it's enough for me to rip and run around town. Well, everything almost lined up. Aluminum bed looks better on his truck. This bed definitely looks better on my truck. All the rear bolts lined up on both trucks. I got 1 bolt in the front corner. He got 1 bolt in the front corner. He is going to actually pull that bed off when he gets home to paint the truck. I'll have to weld on a bracket on this to get it finally bolted down. But like I say, I think it looks pretty good. Anyways, as usual, you guys be good and be safe. We're going to go over here to Pigpen and get some lunch. New barbecue place is spectacular. If you're ever in Georgetown, Kentucky, you should hit it up. You guys be good. We'll see you next time.